Hi tech lovers, welcome back. Are you struggling with multiple network video recorders hogging your space? Imagine needing 3 monitors and 3 mice just to check your security feeds. So today, I'll show you how to slash that clutter using a network video recorder switch so you can control all your NVRs with just 1 monitor and 1 mouse. Let's dive in. So in large spaces like warehouses or multi-building sites, you might need 3 or even more NVRs. But switching between monitors, inefficient. Plugging and unplugging cables, annoying. So the solution is the NVR switch. It merges feeds from up to 4 NVRs into just 1 screen and lets 1 mouse to control everything, so no more monitor or mouse juggling. So here's how to set it up in 3 steps. First, we need to connect all the NVRs into our NVR viewers. So now let's grab the HDMI cable. Let's say this is our first NVR, our second NVR, and down to our last one. Again, plug in the HDMI cable into the HDMI port of the NVR. Now let's take a look at our NVR viewers. Here's the HDMI input port. We're going to plug in 1, 2, 3 right here. So first, let me power it up. Here we have our first NVR. The second one, and the third one. Plug it into the input port number 3. So it's all done. Then second, we need to connect the HDMI cable to our big screen monitor. We need to plug it into the HDMI output port. So let's plug it in. Here we go. Now let's take a look at our big screen monitor. Now all the NVR feeds funnel into 1 monitor. So now it's time to organize those feeds. Now we can use the NVR viewers remotes to view 1 NVR at a time. All you need to do is press channel 1 to see NVR 1. Here we go. And we have channel 2 for NVR 2. And channel 3 for NVR 3, etc. And now if you want to view all the NVR at once, just hit the multi-view button in the middle here. So now you're seeing all the feeds side by side. And if you need a 4th NVR, just plug it into the import 4. So next, move on to a question, do we need 3 mouses? Well, no, let's ditch all the mouses and use the USB mouse control cable included with your NVR viewers. All we need to do is plug the USB cable from each NVR to the switch. So plug in the first USB cable to the first NVR, second, and third. And now let's take a look at our viewers. This is USB 1, 2, and 3 port. Again, this is from first NVR, our second NVR, and the third NVR's USB cable. All done? And lastly, just plug 1 mouse into the USB output port in the front. Here we go. So let's see the magic here. Again, we'll need our remote control. If you want to control the mouse at NVR 1, just plug VPC1. Now let's see. Now our mouse is controlling our NVR 1. In order to use the NVR 2, PC2, just press it. And our mouse already jumped to our PC2, which is our second NVR. Last but not least, our third NVR, PC3. And our mouse jumped here to our third NVR. So it's that simple. First, space saver. One monitor, one mouse, and zero cable chaos. Second, efficiency. You can switch feeds in seconds with our remotes here. And third, scalability. It supports up to 4 NVR. You can add more anytime, or even to use the 4th NVR input port as a monitor to connect to your PC. Now the pro tips is, you can use this in control rooms, retail backends, or anywhere with multiple NVRs. Now thank you very much for watching. If this saved your space, or if you want to try it, feel free to drop a comment below. So stay efficient, folks. I'll see you in our next video.